Have you ever caught feelings for someone who sees you as a friend? Pain, absolute agony. Now imagine you're a notorious flirt and you're actually coaching them on how to get with someone else. Sounds like self-inflicted torture, right? Well, that's hook, line and sinker by Tessa Bailey. Hey everyone, welcome back to Hearts Paperbacks. I'm Marianna and today I'll be diving into the second book of the Bells and Sisters series. If you haven't read It Happened One Summer, pause this and go check it out because you should definitely start from there. It's an amazing love story and I highly recommend it. But if you have already read it and you're just here for Fox and Hannah, let's dive in. So we all remember Fox Thornton, right, from book 1? The Westport heartbreak, who has a really flirty side and who has zero interest in commitment? Well, yes, he's back and this time it's his turn to fall. Fox has spent his entire life playing the role of carefree and single player. That's who people expect him to be and that's who he is. Until Hannah Bellinger. Unlike everyone else, he doesn't take his reputation seriously and she actually sees the real him. And when she comes back into Westport for work and she crashes into Fox's spare bedroom, let's just say that Fox is now in trouble. Hannah, on the other hand, is convinced that she and Fox are just friends. She actually has her sights set on someone else and guess who she enlists to actually help her catch his attention? Yup, Fox. And cue the slow realization that she actually has been looking at the wrong guy all along. This one gave me major Friends meets When Harry Met Sally vibes at its best. It has this tension and these vibes and this whole, if we're just friends, what are those feelings, vibes that will completely wreck you. Okay, tropes. Let's talk about why this book hits. We have friends to lovers, the pining, the subtle touches, the we shouldn't but I want to moments. It was golden. We also have the grumpy but make it insecure hero. I mean, Fox actually wants Hannah but believes that he's not good enough for her. And let's be honest, emotionally wounded heroes who just need that one person to prove them wrong. I was eating this up. We also have forced proximity because Hannah is actually staying at Fox's spare bedroom. And let's just say that I love these forced proximity scenarios where they actually have to stay together, to live together, to sleep together. So yeah, as you can imagine, things just don't go as planned. I mean, Fox is trying to be at his best behavior, but spoiler alert, it doesn't work. And again, in this forced proximity trope, we also have the I will help you get the guy, but I will hate every second of it. I just love this trope so much because the characters actually come to the realization that I shouldn't help you find anyone else. We're perfect for each other. It's a classic for me. I mean, I love all rom-coms that have this trope and the way that Fox is actually suffering through it, the angst of it all, I love it. I mean, Fox's arc is just everything to me. He's not just the playboy that he's been told his whole life that he is, he's so much more, and him come to the realization of that is just so gratifying and satisfying. I mean, and Hannah is just the foil of Fox and she's just so easygoing and she loves music and she's just sunshine for me. Yeah, she's pure sunshine. And I love how she was supposed to be the supporting character in the first book, but now she's learning how to be a leading lady on her own and she's taking up her space and I just love that. Okay, let's talk Steam because this is after all a Tessa Bailey book and you know she delivers. I have to say, compared to It Happened One Summer, this one was more on the slow burn side. There's a lot of tension before we get to the actual payoff, but once we do, wow, the spice, I gave it like 4 out of 5 spicy peppers. Overall, hook, line and sinker was everything I wanted in Fox and Hannah's story. It was emotional, it was funny, and we got the best character development I've seen in a rom-com in a while. I mean, if you love books where we have the best banter and angst and where the hero actually falls first, then this is definitely a book you should check out. For me, this book was a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. It was a great follow-up, but it just doesn't reach the level of It Happened One Summer for me. That was like the holy grail, 5 out of 5 stars, and then the sequel was just as good, but not quite there. So what do you guys think? Are you a fan of friends to lovers or are you just looking for that instant attraction? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit notification bell so you do not miss another book review from me. In the meantime, keep reading and stay passionate. Bye!